What is up, guys, and welcome to the first episode of Superflat Survival, the reboot series. My name is Tyler, and why is it the reboot series if this is your first time watching or you didn't watch my update video? Well, because I'm restarting the previous series of Superflat Survival I did for reasons I mentioned in my update video. But if this is your first time watching, don't even worry about it because this will be a brand new experience for you. But this is like the 2.0 version of that series because, one, I'm in an overworld preset, which means, you know, I got this grass, some decoration going on, villages still spawn, but also mine shafts and strongholds. And look at this. In case you haven't noticed, I got shaders on, which means I have shadows. Look, there's me. You can clearly see it's me because I'm jumping. Oh my god. That was awesome. Anyway, so first thing we gotta do, find the sunlight, find a village. And that was easy. Just a whole new definition of finding a village quick. So, like I did it my first time relatively quick. Hey, look, pigs! And sheep! Oh my god. Okay, so this is going to be awesome because I already got pigs and sheep nearby. Hopefully that blacksmith is awesome. So let's go check it out. Hopefully this place does have a blacksmith, because if I just wander on in here and okay, it does. But if it didn't have a blacksmith, that would suck. One, because, you know, blacksmith offer awesome materials, like they offer obsidian, they offer diamonds, they offer gold, they offer, speaking of gold, I got some gold, and they offer apples, food, and other awesome stuff. And it just makes survival another great thing. So next, let's go ahead and get this wool, because we got to make a bed soon. But yeah, finding villages in Superflat Survival is really key to actually surviving. Because if you don't find a village, you're not going to get any wood. And if you don't have wood, you're not going to be able to make a bed or really anything. So I got 2 pieces of wool. I need 1 more. And we got some cows. Look at the water on the shaders pack. It looks beautiful. You can't beat that. You just can't. I personally like this whole shaders mod on this. If you guys don't, leave a comment down below. If there's enough people, you know, I'll change it back. But I personally like it because it almost makes it feel like you're playing Minecraft for the second time. Sadly, a lot of people don't like it, or they'll say they don't want me to film it because their computers can't handle shaders mod, which, you know, to me just sounds a little dumb. It's like jealousy almost. Don't mean to sound a little bit conceited, but it is. It is. That is ridiculous. 5 diamonds for an emerald. You're crazy. I'd kill you now if I didn't want to trade with you. Don't know why I just opened that again, but I want to take the chest. And I'll also probably grab some wood too so I can actually make a bed. That'd be great. I'm going to tear this little small house down right here. But no, there's a whole lot of series I could have done. But I decided to do my Superflat Survival because a lot of people were big fans of it. And it just allows me to do a whole lot of stuff I wouldn't normally be able to do in a normal survival series. I mean, I can do anything I can in a normal world, but this adds a whole new survival aspect that not a whole lot of other YouTubers do. Which is what I like. I like being somewhat creative. Okay. Got that. Let's go ahead and get this one so we can make a workbench. Workbench. Bam. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Get a couple more block pieces. Really just get the wood right here. That right there's 4 planks. Achievement gotten. Getting wood. Just got some wood, Shannon. Place this bad boy down. Pull out our wood. Let's go ahead and make a pickaxe. Actually, yeah, make a pickaxe. I was going to make a wooden axe, but we can get a pickaxe, save our materials, and save our time and resources by just getting some stone, like so, and then making stone tools. I don't think I'm going to tear this village down first. I'm probably going to go out, find another village real quick, and then maybe set up base there if there's some good enough materials. Make some more sticks. Reason being is, you know, it's my first day. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. Also, it gets the show on the road a lot quicker. Gotta put that there. Not gonna worry about fixing my inventory up. What do you got? A written book for an emerald? I guess that's not really that hard to do. It's just more or less experience in getting books. You know, we're going to take some wheat too, just in case we get hungry. Just the full ones, though. We don't want to be a greedy bastard, you know what I mean? Got a little thief over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and, I don't like having a messy thing. So let's go ahead and get on the road. Oh, it feels like I have been running for days. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, if we are going to run this entire time and not find a village and it's going to get nighttime, I'm going to be so mad. I better eat, because one thing I hate is running and I can't even sprint. That's probably the most annoying thing there is about losing your hunger, is not being able to sprint anymore. That, or, well, I guess not healing kind of sucks more, but you guys get the point. Alright, so all we gotta do is check out the blacksmith here if it has one, and probably see what the blacksmith guy trades with, because that'll determine whether or not I stay here. So, alright, there's a blacksmith guy. Come on! 23 coal for an emerald, that's not too bad. I can, you know, either mine... Wait, I don't know if you can sell charcoal and that actually still count. We're about to find out. We're gonna find out here soon. Okay. See what you got in here. 7 obsidian, iron boots, saplings. Alright, we're gonna stay at this place for right. Actually, no we aren't. We're gonna do one more place. We're gonna take the chest though. Why waste it? You know what I mean? Why? Get that. Let's get our iron axe out. Go ahead and take down one of those, because we didn't bring our crafting table with us like a dumbass. So we gotta make another one. Get that. Place this down. Then, not our wood, our wheat. Now we got some bread. Same thing as last time. Gonna take some wheat. And then be on our way again. Got a little bit of frame droppage right there. Alright. Which way should I go? I'll just keep going this way. One thing I like about Superflat Survival is villages are like almost right next to each other sometimes. You know, while you could be out looking for villages for like 20 minutes, not find a single thing. And then you find one and then there's like a whole bunch just gathered right next to each other, and that's, you know, that's awesome. Hello, nice light glitches. That is not the best thing, but hey, whatever. We got awesome shaders mod on. Who cares about those little tiny light glitches? Probably you guys, but that's okay. That's okay. Shh. Oh yeah, I got some iron chest plate, iron boots, iron chest plate again, an iron sword, saplings. We're gonna camp out here. Put these on. And get our sword out here. Let's go see what the blacksmith offers. Hopefully something good. Because last thing we need is have another shitty blacksmith guy that's going to be like, hey, 7 emerald for an iron axe. That's dumb. It's starting to get nighttime. So I'd say we should start tearing down this village to get a single house. And then build our own little house right now. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Just about done with this. I think I am just done right now. Yeah, I'm done. This is just a house for the villagers. Since I tore down their village, they're going to need a place to go into during the night. And also a place where I can trap them so they're just not annoying me running free out here. So, let's go over here and see if we got this stuff done. Because if we do, then we can start building on our house. It's not going to be as big as that one, but it's definitely going to look a lot better. Oh, that house looks ugly. But I don't have time to make it pretty right now. So let's go ahead and just get all this out here. And in case you're wondering how I got all those furnace, charcoal. All you got to do is get wood in there, put it in there, burn it, and it turns to charcoal. So, what exactly... Okay, yeah. Go over to this table here. Oh, and if you're wondering how I did the time lapses, I did that by using a mod called Camera Studio Mod. You can find that in the description box. Also with a video tutorial that I made on how to use it. So that's just for anyone that's wondering, because I remember the first time I did an episode of Superflat Survival when I did the original series, everyone was asking me how I did it. Alright, so we got that. We also need to make, I believe it's some stairs. How many are we going to make? Let's make 16 of them. There we go. So now we can start building our house. Not just trying to figure out where. I think I'm going to build it over there on that side, away from all this. And just kind of give me some space to figure out what I'm going to build in this area. So let's go ahead and do that. Do we need any building materials? I think all we need is stone, really. But yeah, we're going to need some cobblestone, however. Going to need that. And we're going to need to move all these chests over there eventually. We got a lot of stuff. Holy crap. And a lot of it's just building material. Probably going to have to make a storage area at some point. I believe we're good. Alright. Let's go over here and start figuring out how exactly we're going to build this. Alright. The sun sets over there. That means it's going to rise over there. And I'd like to face the sunrise in the morning. Because I'm awesome like that. Alright, so go out here and then 7 over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Jesus! Ugh! Get out of here, flower. 5, 6, 7. So then we'll cut to another time lapse. No point in you guys listening to me count. And we are done building our house. It's a nice little house. It's not too big or fancy, but it gets the job done for the beginning of the series. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. We see we got our 2 furnaces here, our bed, our table. We got our storage area. Then we also have our nice little crafting table right there. I'm going to need more storage area though. Well, I mean, that's not taking up a whole lot of space. But I just hate things when they're not organized in their own little place. Like, you know, like miscellaneous, armor, and tools, and then we got our building blocks here. But if you're noticing this right here, that's a mod that I added just recently. I used it in my last Superflat survival, and I decided to bring it back because I'm sure it annoys you guys when things aren't organized. Let's go ahead and leave here, and I don't know. What should we build next? Okay, actually, I figured out exactly what we are going to be doing. We're going to be building our storage area in this episode. So let's go ahead and clean up our inventory a little bit. And so far, everything looks good. Okay, I think we're good. I also have more cobblestone cooking in the oven right now because I need more stone bricks. So let's go ahead, and I guess we're going to cut to another time-lapse in this episode. You guys are quite lucky, and it's... Oh, God, I'm going to have to sleep again soon. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and go back to our bed and wait it out, and then start building in the morning. So rejuvenated. Now I can build, full of energy, and it's going to be a great day. Cut to the time-lapse! Finally have our storage facility done. And as we go and look inside, you'll see we got a butt ton of storage. Like a lot. I think there's over 1,000 slots of storage in this room, which is more than enough than what we need, because if we say we were able to fill this entire room up with diamonds, that means that we would have over 80,000 diamonds in this area. Never going to happen, but it's a possibility that is very small. Anyway, so we got that finally built. Now I think we should go off and find another village, and it's almost dark. So before we do that, we need to grab our bed, because if we don't have a bed, that means it'll be nighttime when we're exploring, and that's never good. So which way should we go? I say we should just go towards the sun setting. That'll work best.